I don't know, guys. I think we're back. Uh, can you guys tell me if you can hear me now? Is there audio? I had to literally cancel that stream and start a new one. Is there audio? Let me know. I'm gonna check on my phone. I'm gonna test out. Is there audio though? Can someone let me know in the chat? I think there's gotta be audio now, eh? There's audio, as I'm making sure. Yeah, Brenda says there's audio, so I'm quite sure there's audio now. They just killed the momentum, though. I'll be honest. Just one sec. I'm trying to make sure that this time it doesn't cut me. Flip. Man, that was a bummer, man. We were on a stream. We were on a roll. Yeah, just hit the like button, guys. If you haven't already, please just hit the like button. Just yeah. I had to redo the whole thing. I had to close the whole stream and just start afresh because I don't know why, but for some weird reason YouTube just wouldn't let me. It just wouldn't bring my sound back. So I had to literally close and then make a new stream, and I can't lie, the momentum's kind of gone. However, let's not let the devil win. I mean, the Red Devils did win. You know, we just won at the Emirates. But the devil's trying to get him our way. We were shining. We had a good number of people watching live. Things were going well. But like I said, even though the Red Devils just won on the pitch, we're not going to let the devil win off the pitch. So let's get back to the video. Let's cook Arsenal. Just let me know what you think in the comments because I've lost my train of thought. I've completely lost it. Still tastes good. Anyways, yeah, let's go. Brenda says the sound okay. Sibusiso Caesar says I'm colorblind. Sometimes Manchester's red, but it's a very rare occasion. It's always blue. That's a City fan. Just thank me. By the way, you owe me a 6. You owe me a 6 because I just saved your title hopes now. The title race is back on. Let's take it from there. The title race is back on now because I believe before this game it was 7 points clear for Arsenal. And if I'm not mistaken, City won yesterday 2-0, right? They beat Wolves. So the gap is now 4 points. So Pep Guardiola, you can't keep messing about, bro. I almost swore, but I'm not going to swear. I'm going to try my best not to swear across this entire stream. Pep Guardiola, let me just put this fan off because you probably can't even hear me properly. It's too hot. That's why I had it on. But anyways, we've just beaten Arsenal. So as I was saying, the title race is back on. If you ask me now, Arsenal are going to bottle it again. Arsenal are going to bottle this league title again. I know they're 4 points clear, or is it 7 points or whatever. They're 4 now. They are going to bottle it. Unless, let me put it this way. The only way Arsenal Football Club go on to win this league title is if the rest of the league remains being rubbish. Because let's be honest, the league has been rubbish. The fact that Liverpool, before this weekend, were 4th, given that they've lost like what? They've already lost 7 Premier League games this season, apparently. 7 losses for Liverpool. However, they were 4th. That tells you everything you need to know about this league. This league is rubbed. It's rubbish. It's just been poor. And if you're serious, if you win 3, 4, 5 games in a row, you can easily find yourself in the top 4. Just like we are right now. We're 4th. Aston Villa. I was hoping Newcastle would have something for me today. I was hoping for a young draw, 1-1, 2-2. But Newcastle are just rubbish and they got beaten 2-0 at home. So pushing for that 3rd spot might prove to be a bit tricky. But I'm not giving up hope just yet. I need us to finish top 3. Let's go for that spot for Villa. As for Man City, I need you. I need you. I can't believe I'm saying this. I need Man City. Man City need to go and win this league title. I know, it's probably a disgrace And Man United fans sitting here on the live and saying City need to win the league. Bro, I can't stand Arsenal fans. City fans, at least I know like 2 or 3 confused guys, like I always call them. Biggies in the chat right now. The other biggie, funny enough, I know 2 biggies who support them. Then I know Isaac, he knows himself. Those are 3 confused guys, Nje, who are they're just there for vibes. At least I can sum up those ones. Arsenal, do you know how many Arsenal fans I know? No, bruh. Forget the people I know. Watching YouTube, they will make YouTube unbearable. Imagine Troops, Turkish, AFTV, Thai, what's this guy? Deluded Guna, flipping Lee Gunner, all those guys. Imagine if Arsenal won the league. Right now, as soon as I end this stream, I can't wait to go and feast. It's AFTV and chill. It's just that it's late now. But still, I'm going to have to enjoy these tears. I can't wait for tomorrow. I have to watch them. But anyways, back to the game. I just want to give a big shout out to Man United, man. Big shout out to Man United. We played very, very well. We played very, very well. Of course, the first 30, 35 minutes, yeah, it was a bit spooky. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit spooky. We weren't playing well. Arsenal were dominating us. They were the ones who looked more likely to score. I believe at some point there was a time where we hadn't had a single touch in Arsenal's half. Not their half, in the Arsenal's 18-yard box to show how dominant they were. Yet they had so many touches in ours. But guess what? It's not how many touches you get in someone's box. It's how many times you put the ball in the back of the net. I believe the stats today say that Man United only had like 9 shots in total. Arsenal had 15, so Arsenal had more. Arsenal had, I'm not sure how many they had on target, but we had 3. Excuse me. Of the 3 shots that we had on target, all of them went in. I've said it before and I'll say it again. David Raya, one of the most overrated goalkeepers in this league. One of the most overrated. He's got 2 proper centre-backs. I'll even call them world-class in Saliba and Gabriel. He's got 2 of the best centre-backs in the league, arguably in Europe, right now. They are the ones who are helping him. Of course, Mikel Arteta's rigid structure of being defensive and all of that, that's also helping Raya. For me personally, I don't think he's as good as people make him up to be. Yes, he's won the Golden Glove last season, I believe, and he's probably going to win it again this season. But I'm saying I watch football with my eyes. And whenever I see shots go at that guy, decent shots anyways, they tend to go in. So on the subject of shots, can we talk about Patrick Dogu? Can we talk about Patrick Dogu? Or rather, as the streets are calling him right now, Ballon Dogu. Let's get it right. Ballon Dogu. This guy is not a left back. He was misprofiled. Whoever said Dogu's a left back, he needs sacking. Sack this man now, tonight. Patrick Dogu's a winger, bro. You remember how Gareth Bale was cooking for Spurs? We all thought this guy's a left back. All of a sudden, the guy just kept on bombing down the wing, bombing up and down the wing, left wing, right wing, scoring. Didn't matter. This guy is like that. I'm telling you now, we've got our own Gareth Bale. We've got our own Gareth Bale, and I need my club to take this seriously. The money we were going to use to spend on buying a left winger now in the summer, use it to buy a left back. We don't need a left winger. We've got a left winger. We've got Dogu. I need him starting. I don't ever want to see this guy playing left back ever again. Ever. Carrick, if you do it, you must be sacked. You won't do it. We'll get back to you. But I just want people to give flowers to my guy. I have to be honest. I was one of his biggest critics. I was getting frustrated with Dogu. Yeah, he's young, but he would frustrate the life out of me. But of late, he's cooking. But anyway, let me get back to the comments because I see there's a lot going on here. Rida says, whatever you guys do, don't give Carrick a contract. The Ole cats, brother. This is not Ole. That's not Ole. This is Carrick. Carrick's at the wheel. So I need that contract might need to come. There's no curse. Lou says, I hate to admit it, but I agree. No, man, you guys can't be agreeing with this. We need Carrick at the wheel. Give him the permanent job. Buddha says, oh, well, since you say you need City, your wishes are command. We'll carry you on our backs as usual. You see, this is the problem with Man City fans. Just a little bit of praise and now they want to go overboard. Yeah, you guys have spent a lot of money, so you better win that league title. We saw you get Semenyo. We saw you get Gay. We saw you spend about what? How much did you spend in the January window last summer? Is it about £100 million last window? Then again in the summer you spent more than 200. Now you spent another. There's rumors that Pep spent about £500 million in the last 3 windows. £500 million. That's £500 million. And I know he's trying to leave City. So I know he's trying to live with that title. So Arteta, it's looking dark. He might not win. Arteta might not win this league, guys. I was sure. I thought after we beat City, I said it's over. I said Arsenal are going to go beat Nottingham Forest and they'll come and probably beat us at the Emirates. I was wrong. They drew against Forest and they lost today. The title is going to City. I'm sorry. John Catching says, my God. John, instead of saying that, right, hit subscribe and tell me who you support. Maybe even hit the like button. Who do you support? Spuda says, relax, it's just one goal. No, man, that's what I'm saying. It's people said that when we beat City, they said it was one game, we need to relax. But Michael Carrick came again today and he did an absolute tactical masterclass. What he did to Pep Guardiola last week, unspeakable. He should have won 5 or 6 or even 7-0 and no one would have complained. That's what we deserved to get last week, but we didn't get it. Today, what he did, we didn't deserve to win 5 or 6 or 7. We got the right score, 3-2. That's exactly what we deserved. 3 shots on target, 3 goals, 3 points. Good night. That's all we wanted. So for me, Michael Carrick, I'm not going to lie, I'm getting very, very excited right now. I'm getting very, very excited, but I'm going to keep calm a bit. I need to see how he does against Flippin. Who are we playing next? Fulham at home. I believe the next 2 games we got are at home. And given the fact that, guys, we've only got the league to focus on. We're out of the FA Cup. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We're not in Europe. Other people are enjoying Champions League. We're at home. It's cool. We'll join next season. But the fact of the matter is we've got about, 15 or 16 league games left. And that's all we've got to do. 1 game a week. Carrick, you've got a whole week with these players in the training pitch. I need you to cook. I want to see us smoke Fulham. At OT next week, I want to see 5 or 6. You understand? I need to see 5 or 6-0 from Man United. But I will only, and if he does that, that's when I will proper go overboard. I'm going to get excited. I'm going to start saying stupid things like give him the contract, give him whatever he wants. Right now, I'm not going to say it because I've seen us do it so many times whereby Man United get up for the big games. But when it comes to small teams, we lose. For example, we've beaten Liverpool this season at Anfield. We've beaten Chelsea at OT. We've beaten Arsenal at the Emirates. We've beaten flipping City. I believe we've beaten everyone in the top 6 except for Spurs. We need to get our league back from those guys. So we've beaten every other big side except for Spurs. They're not a big side, so let's leave them. We've beaten everyone part of the big 5. But what's more telling for me is how are you going to do against a small team? When you come against a team that's going to park the bus and defend for their lives and say, come and break us down. Do we have the facilities? Are we going to play good football? Are we going to win? If he does that against a small club, give him the contract. Give him the flipping contract. I don't care what anybody says. Give him the contract. If we get hurt, we get hurt. It's like a guy who's been in a relationship and he got cheated on. And now is afraid to get back into a new relationship because he's been cheated on before. This is not Michael, it's not, what's his name? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This is Michael Carrick. And for those who know, there were reports that Carrick was apparently behind most of the tactical structure for United under Ole. So Ole was the manager, but Carrick and McKenna were the quote-unquote coaches. So with that being the case, I say give Carrick the job if he does well. If he does well. If he gets me top 4, not even top 4. If he gets me top 3, not even 4, but 3, I don't care which manager is available. Get me Michael Carrick. Get me Michael Carrick on a permanent. You can give him a 2-year deal. He'll sign it. But if the big dogs are available, like your, what's his name? His name is escaping me now. The guy from PSG. If he's available, because there's murmurs that he's not happy at PSG and he wants to leave. If he's available, get me him. He would be my first choice. Is it Valverde? I've forgotten his name now. I think it might be Valverde. It's Valverde. The PSG manager, man. You guys will know in the chat. If he's available, get me him. If he's not available, I'd look at someone like Nagelsmann. I like his style of play. Tuchel, I'd take, but I'm just tired of negative football. And I feel like Tuchel will play negative football. Of course, he's a winner. So if he came, I wouldn't exactly complain. But I wouldn't be as excited as I would be with Nagelsmann, with what's his name? I keep forgetting the PSG manager, or even Hansi Flick, because there's also rumors that he might be leaving Barca at the end of the season. I'll take Flick, I'll take Nagelsmann, and I'll take the PSG guy. If none of those 3 managers are available, go get me Carrick. Carrick on a permanent, and we'll cook. That's all I'll say. But anyways, Buddha says, oh, well, you did your job since you set us back. You had to pay back the debt. Exactly. We've paid our debt back to you guys. So you need to pay us by stopping Arsenal. I cannot have Arsenal fans making noise. I genuinely can't. But I plan on keeping this stream short, guys. It's been 15 minutes. I'm probably going to do another maybe 5-10 minutes, and then I'm going to end it there. But look, man, United have just won. I'm very happy. I was on a proper roll until I kept getting those calls. The reason why my sound went, I got like 3 calls at the same time. One from my dad and two from 2 of my mates. So I had to keep on cutting the calls. And because I'm using my phone to stream, YouTube decided to say, you know what, fuck this, we're not giving you audio anymore. So yeah, that's what happened. But like I said, Man United have just won 3-2. Brilliant performance. Every single player did their job today. Even Diogo Dalot, the fool, that useless guy, he did his job today. So flowers, also credit to him. He did his thing. Michael Carrick. People usually say to me, you need to do player ratings. Obviously, player ratings being from 0 to 10. 0 being rubbish, obviously, and then 10 being excellent. If I was to do that, starting at goal, Senna Lamens, I don't think he was tested that much, but he did the basics right, so I'm happy with that. So for me, Lamens would get a 6.5. He did concede 2 goals. None of them were his fault, but he did concede 2 goals. Maybe it was a bit soft on the corner, which they end up scoring from Merino, but we won the game, so I don't care. 6.5 for him. Right back, Diogo Dalot. Again, he did his job as well. Another 6.5. Maguire and Licha. Again, we considered 2 goals, guys. I'm going to give them 6.5 as well for the both of them. Luke Shaw, he marked Luke. He actually played well for me. He marked, what's his name? Bukayo Saka out of the game. So much so that when Arteta made the changes, he had to move Saka from the right wing to the left wing to try and get something out of the low. So for me, Luke Shaw played very well. 7.5 for him. Going into the midfield too, Casemiro and Kobe played very well. Compact, clearing things, keeping the ball nice and tidy. We played well, man. I'm going to give both of them 7s. Bruno Fernandes, captain, wasn't his best game, but it wasn't rubbish. He played well. He was a leader. Yeah, he complained a few times. Bruno's always going to complain, guys. He's always going to moan, throw his arms in the air. It's cool. But I thought he played well. I don't know, I'll probably give him a 7.5. Mbumo, up top. The goal he scored, right? It's an easy goal. I'm not going to try and pretend it was a worldie or anything like that. I'll give Mbumo a 7. I thought he did well. He looked dangerous. Came off quite early around the 70th minute, but he did his job, so I'll give him a 7. Ahmad on the right, he was causing them problems as well. I'll give him another 7. I probably shouldn't give Ahmad a 7. I'm going to bump him up because he scored the goal, which opened the game. So I'm going to give him, which equalized for us. I'm going to give him a 7.5. Ahmad gets a 7. And then the last player I'm going to give a player rating to, Patrick Balondogu. Balondogu. Patrick Chinaza, that's his name, middle name, for those who don't know. Google, look him up. Patrick Chinaza Balondogu. He gets a 10 from me. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says, overreaction, whatever. Dogu gets a 10. Did you see that rocket? That scorcher. Bro, this guy, like I said, misprofiled. He's not a left back, he's a winger. So for me, Dogu gets a 10 out of 10. Brilliant performance for him. I hope he's not injured because that hamstring was not good for him. It didn't look like it's good. Usually when players get hamstrings, they're usually out for quite a number of weeks. Unless it's your Bruno Fernandes, who got a hamstring injury and he only missed like 2 games because the guy's just nuts. He's mental. But yeah, hopefully Dogu's fit. He's not injured. And what else can I say? Nothing much to say, really. Chelsea won their game. They're below us in the league. City won their game. Arsenal, of course, was just beaten. Liverpool drew again. They're rubbish. Guys, by the way, how rubbish are Liverpool, guys? How rubbish are they? To spend £450 million. They broke the transfer record twice in the same window. Twice they broke the transfer record in the same window. And yet, they are what, 6th? They might finish in the Europa League. And if they're not careful, they might find themselves in the Conference League. So, Arne Slot, bro, you need to get in shape, bro. I don't need you getting sacked. I need Slot to stay at Liverpool. Slot in. All you reactionary fans saying Slot out. No, he won you your 20th league title. Give him another season, please. I don't want to see him getting sacked. I don't want this nonsense of Xabi Alonso taking over or Klopp coming back. No. You've got the right man. You've got Arne Slot. Trust the process. Keep faith in him. He's going to turn things around. Okay? But anyways, I'm gonna end it there, guys. Yeah. Again, apologies for the first stream. Just doing it's nonsense, man. Too many phone calls are coming in, and YouTube cut my audio. But like I said, we won the game. Man United 3 points, big 3 points. We're in the top 4 now, and I want to see us win every single game until the end of the season. I don't care. I do not care. I want us to win every single game for the rest of the season. Finish in the top 3. Forget top 4. Top 4 is guaranteed, if you ask me. I want top 3. Unai Emery, good evening. We're coming for you on your spot. We're going to finish 3rd under Michael Carrick. And if, what's his name? The PSG manager is not available. If Tuchel's not available. If Nagelsmann's not available. Or Flick. If none of those guys, if the 3 Germans plus the PSG guys are not available, give it to Michael Carrick on a permanent. But yeah, Smith and Kitten says, oh my gosh. It's Pepe Julian Onzima. Hey, funny. Hit the subscribe button, Smith and Kittens. But Una says lock in. Yeah, man. Let's get this week that's coming up. All the best to everyone. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. The glory days are about to be back, as Una says. Guys, we are slowly but surely getting there. Carrick is performing. He's doing well. For everyone who hasn't already, like I said, guys, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Just let's get the like numbers. We've got what, 11 likes? I always aim for about 15 likes whenever I do these live streams. It's just like I said, I lost my train of thought. The smoke I was coming with, it's all gone. I can't fake it. So I'd rather just end the live here instead of just waffling on and on. It's late even. People are gonna go to work tomorrow. But anyways, thanks to everyone who tuned in. Brenda says slot in, definitely my guy. Thanks, Una. Glory days are back. Thanks to everyone who tuned in. If you haven't already, please like the video, guys. Like. Gets the algorithm going. If you haven't already, also please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys soon. I keep saying I'll do more shorts. I'll do more content. I haven't been able to, but I need to find time. And I promise I'm gonna make time. United have just won, so I'm definitely gonna add what you call. I'm definitely gonna add more content. I'm gonna start doing the shorts. I'm gonna start doing some more reactions to other teams as well, not just United. So stick with the channel, and yeah, man, we're gonna grow. 305 subscribers. Hopefully we can get the numbers up, man. Come on, subscribe to the channel, guys. Share with your group chats, your guys, your girls, whoever is into football or Man United in general. Share the link with them. But yeah, another red week. It's gonna be good. So thanks again to everyone who tuned in. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.